All right, good morning. I am meteorologist Jeff Porter, and we are watching not one, not two, not three, but several severe thunderstorm warnings here on a late Friday morning, courtesy of the National Weather Service out of Grand Rapids. We are under warnings here in Muskegon County. I'll show you the warnings right now. It's also Ottawa County, Kent County, Lower Newaygo County, Montcalm County, and Ionia County. By the way, we're streaming on YouTube and also on Facebook Live. Great to have you alongside. So the warnings are they're for 60-mile-per-hour gusts. They're also for 1-inch diameter hail. Now, these storms have a history of hail much, much larger than that out of Wisconsin from earlier this morning, and they were under a severe thunderstorm watch. Most of that activity now moving off of Wisconsin and out over the open waters of Lake Michigan and at times into West Michigan itself. So, Sheila, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. So there are the warnings right now. I suspect here, of course, the long expiration time of 11:15 a.m. is acknowledging that we have multiple cells that we're dealing with. I want to show you the cells right now. So we've got one that's in Ionia County. It does look like it's weakening maybe a little bit. Karen, good morning. There's another one now on the Ottawa and the Kent County line. And the problem with these cells is they are moving east and northeast at about 50 miles per hour. So bare minimum here, they could create 50-mile-per-hour gusts. And certainly the ceiling is for 60 or 60-plus mile-per-hour gusts. So, again, that's why the warnings were issued. Now we just actually got an update from the National Weather Service. And what we've done with the update now is we've taken Newaygo County out of the warning. So a little bit of good news there. Northern Muskegon County also no longer in it. The northern part of Montcalm County. Hello, Shelley. Thank you for joining us, Shelley. The northern part of Montcalm County, northern half anyway, no longer under a severe thunderstorm warning. So look, that's still going to go through 11:15 a.m. And the other problem here, as we look at what's going on out over Lake Michigan, this has congealed into just a straight up line. So Carol, good morning. Colleen, good morning. Colleen, the update for Kalamazoo is just a quick shot of rain. I think the rest of today is actually going to be probably dry until later tonight. But it's congealed into a line now. So that is probably going to initiate probably new severe thunderstorm warnings or an extension of the ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings. So look, again, anytime you sort of see that line segment or sort of that north-south look to it, congealing in that sort of that north-south line segment tends to suggest the possibility of damaging wind gusts. By the way, we do have a lot of wind aloft, 2,000 feet above the surface and farther north than that. So let's quickly sort of recap where we are here. I'll also give you a couple of live cams, but here we are right now with our updated warnings. So Lower Muskegon County, Ottawa County, Kent County, Lower Montcalm County, Ionia County. We've got our severe thunderstorm warnings until 11:15 this morning, both for large hail and also damaging winds about 60 miles per hour. Hail at least an inch in diameter, certainly could be greater than that. The other thing that's interesting here is, and I'm not saying we're going to see this, but I just want you to know the history of these storms. They produced hail as big as baseballs in Wisconsin earlier this morning, or 2-inch diameter hail or greater. And we were following that with our hail detection tool during CBS morning. So just kind of giving you a sense here for what we're dealing with. Elizabeth, it looks like a lot of it is missing the Grand Junction area, Van Buren County, so I wouldn't be too concerned there. Plainwell, I think outside of a quick shower or something, I think you're also going to be fine. And by fine, I mean dry here for the remainder of the morning, really much of the afternoon. Really, honestly, the other big headline today is we've got a chance to hit 80 degrees this afternoon. All right, let's give you a couple live looks here. We'll start you off in Kalamazoo. Certainly our skies have gotten much, much darker here in the last hour. We started the day off with some sun and temperatures right around 60 degrees. Barb reporting some thunder in Marshall. Barb, thank you very much. Do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and take it to the Cereal City, because I think there was some sort of quick hitting showers moving through and kind of weakening rather rapidly. But that is a dark sky right now out over the Heritage Tower, the McKinley Plaza, the Doubletree Motel. So, by the way, I do appreciate all your comments and updates here. So thank you very much for that. So let's, for people just joining and for everyone, I want to just kind of give you an update here on what's going on. So we've got 3 cells that we're really following. First one on the border of Ionia and Montcalm counties. Ashley out of Muskegon. Ashley, good morning. Love to know what kind of weather you're experiencing right now. Second cell just on the west side of Grand Rapids. Third one here, and the strongest arguably of the 3 of them, Third one here has been creating severe thunderstorm warnings all morning long, Milwaukee to Madison and points west. By the way, it looks like Milwaukee right now under a flood warning, and I wouldn't be surprised if we had some of that kind of stuff developing along the I-96 area here late morning, maybe through midday or so. Yeah, I'm noticing that flood warning right now, Metro Milwaukee. Chris giving us an update out of Ottawa County. Very dark, stormy here, Ottawa County. Chris, I appreciate that very much. Gail saying she's hearing thunder in Battle Creek. Thank you, Gail. Thank you very much for that. Again, also, if you are just joining us, we did break into Let's Make a Deal, so we apologize for that, but I did want you to update everyone on the warnings on News Channel 3 on regular TV. But here we are again, streaming on YouTube and also our Facebook pages. There it is for you again. Lower Muskegon County, all of Ottawa County, all of Kent County, Lower Montcalm County or Southern Montcalm County, Ionia County. Here are your severe thunderstorm warnings until 11:15 a.m. If there are any additional warnings, we're going to let you know about it. We'll come back in the digital studio, do some live streaming, but certainly it all starts with being live on News Channel 3. A couple other things to just keep in mind here. We actually have a risk for more severe weather late tonight and into the early portion of tomorrow morning. Now, by late tonight, I mean after 11 p.m., maybe till about 2 or 3 a.m. It's a 15% risk for all of our lakeshore counties and a 5% risk for everyone else. Get that time frame about 11 p.m. tonight until about 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. Clayton Keys telling us Muskegon was a light show all morning long. I definitely believe that, especially on the south side of town right now. And by the way, there's a ton of lightning out over the heart of Lake Michigan right now. Lightning strikes upwards of about 200 here. So, all right, severe thunderstorm warnings till 11:15 a.m. Again, 3 cells that we're watching, Ionia County, now Kent County, and the biggest one yet to approach the lakeshore. And just remember, they're moving at about 50 miles per hour. So very quick movers here. We will have updates on social media, certainly WWMT.com, and certainly News Channel 3 live at noon. So we would appreciate your company then. Thank you so much for joining me on Facebook and also on our YouTube page. We always appreciate your company. All right. Have a great Friday and a wonderful Easter weekend and a safe Easter weekend.